Good morning. Something a little bit different today. I'm going to do a walk around a reservoir which I've been to several times over the years, but not for a while. And it's a 10-mile walk, which is really, it's going to be pushing the boat out for me. I haven't done this sort of walk for a while, but I've got to push myself, right? This is going to be quite a big one for me. I've been doing the 10,000 steps, as I mentioned, but this is going to be sort of next level stuff, I guess you could say. But it is a very nice walk. It's very, very nice actually, and it's a gorgeous day, gorgeous morning, blue skies, a little bit frosty, but I can handle that. The only problem I haven't got any decent walking shoes. So I'm wearing a pair of cheap trainers which I picked up off Amazon, and they were just meant to be for knocking about, but my walking shoes are knackered, so I'm taking a bit of a risk because there's a lot of mud and water around here. But hey, it's not going to put me off. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to moan. Well, not about this anyway. But I have got some things I do want to moan about, so please stick with me. Just over 2 miles in now, not feeling too bad. It's a very sloppy walk though, but luckily I've managed to keep my feet dry for now, but there is a lot more to go. Yeah, I did say I was going to have a bit of a moan, and I'm just curious on what you guys think about this really. It was a comment, I can't remember it word for word, but it was something about me being negative all the time. No wonder she left, or she's probably laughing at me now. Am I doing the wrong thing by voicing my feelings and opinions and bits and pieces, by logging all of this that I'm going through? Is it wrong? Should I just keep my mouth shut and, I don't know, focus on something else? The original reason for me posting all this was just about me being completely honest with myself and how I feel. You know, I know it's negative, but it's a negative situation, so should I shut up and move on, or should I just keep going the way that I am? I'm curious with your views on that. I've got no arguments with the chap that left the comment at all. It's just his opinion, but I'd like to know everyone else's. Do I be quiet, try to become positive, or just carry on, you know, day by day? Let me know. This is one of them places and one of those days where I could just keep taking pictures and filming, because over the water it looks absolutely stunning. I'm probably going to have a lot of leftover footage today. I have to admire the people that run around here. I've just been overtaken by some people a lot older than myself, and you can see they're quite large people as well, but they're doing it, they're running. And it's so impressive to see. Fair play on them. I really hope it does them a lot of favours in the future, you know, when they get fitter and healthier. I think that's lovely. I used to run back in the day with my dad when I was a kid, but I can't now. I've got metalwork in my hips and osteoarthritis in both hips, and I'm on the waiting list for a double hip replacement. So when that's going to happen, who knows? It's quite a backlog apparently, but the advice I was given was just to keep moving. But yeah, I can't really run, not for a long period anyway. It really does hurt. Plus my legs end up, I don't know, it's sometimes in the cold it's really difficult to take a step as well, and that's just walking, you know. Legs become really heavy, so I don't think I'd stand a chance at running. Maybe one day if I can get my new bionic hips, who knows. Once upon a time I was used to go out on a walk, and all I could think of was getting the walk done. And I think that's the wrong mindset to be in. It's like now, when I first set off, I thought, right, okay, give myself 4.5 hours or whatever it is to get back and just focus on that. But why? I should be out here enjoying the journey, you know, step by step, just taking it all in. And I am now, I am. I've settled into a decent pace. It's a beautiful day. Every single person I've walked by, man, woman, child, they've all said good morning to me. And do you know how much that, I don't know, just puts a smile on my face. I think where I live in Stevenage in Hertfordshire in the UK, you can walk past a lot of people and they won't even give you the time of day. But just doing a bit of a trek around here, everyone said good morning, and I think that is lovely. I do. I really appreciate that. I know a lot of people, or some people, probably hate it. You know, don't say hello to me, but I think it's nice. I think just a little bit of acknowledgement, or ask how you are. You all right? You know, how's your day? Blah blah blah. I think that's just nice. I wish more people could be like that. But believe me, where I'm from, they're really not. Just going back to my hips, I do have a trekking pole with me. I only carry one, but when things start getting a bit difficult, I can utilise that for leaning on. I don't like it, to be honest with you, but it does take the pressure off. You know, if I start to get in a bit of pain, it does help. But yeah, I'm not really a fan of carrying them, to be honest with you. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe I just feel like an old man, but I am now, really. So if it's going to take pain away for me for a bit, then maybe I should start using it a bit more. But yeah, I'm not a fan. Anyway, I'll tell you what, it's stunning out here today. It's beautiful. I'm really enjoying this today. Yeah, exactly where I need to be, I think. Come off the trail just to have a look at the reservoir. Not that it matters too much. I'm going to take a pause. There's a bench over there. I'm going to go sit there, have a drink, and have a bit of a snack before carrying on. But this is the perfect day for coming out here. I was so lucky, you know, and it isn't that busy, to be fair. Although there was a group of hikers that come past me, and yeah, that sort of triggered me a little bit. There's quite a large group, and I don't know, been quite loud, but we got through it, or I got through it. Anyway, let's go sit down, have something to eat. Just over 7.5 miles in now, and I must admit it's starting to take its toll a little bit now. Heart rate's gone up and legs are starting to ache, and my feet are wet as well, and that's not helping. Like I say, I got the wrong footwear on for this, but that was all I had. But never mind, we're getting through it, and it's still a nice walk, to be fair, even though it's difficult. That's what it's all about, isn't it? You know, pushing yourself that little bit further to, you know, get yourself fitter. Not that I could do this every day. Definitely be a lot more difficult in the rain, but it's beautiful today. I'm really enjoying myself with this one. Like I say, it's difficult, but it's enjoyable. And once I get back in Stevenage, I'm going to my son's house, and I'm going to go and have a bath. Okay, I'll take it back. Not everyone says good morning. Just said good morning to this old lady and looked at me as if I was a piece of shit. Just, you know, just sort of one of them glares that you think, bloody hell, love, what have I done? I was just being polite, but I guess not everyone's the same, are they, I suppose? Whatever, it's not going to ruin it. It's not going to ruin a walk. I know I've done the right thing. She's just obviously having a bad day. Okay, we're done. Back at the car. Clouds are starting to roll in now. It looks like I come here at absolutely the right time. I mean, it's not going to rain, but there's fluffy clouds all over the place. But I'll tell you what, right? I've been here. That workout took just under 4 hours, I think it was, and it's just cost me £10 to park here. £10, and there's quite a few people here. I'll tell you what, I bet they earn some money out of this car park. I mean, I don't like paying that much, obviously, but I mean, it's a wonderful place. You know, it's very well kept, and it's not just a walk. There's nature reserves and bits and pieces. You know, there's hides to go and do a bit of bird watching and such like. There's cycle hire. There's loads of activities here. You could spend a fortune here, you know, with your family and your children and bits and pieces. But yeah, the car parking fee is quite bloody high. But there we are. Anyway, that's that. Let me get out of this car park because I've already paid. Okay, trekking back to Stevenage now, and I just want to finish off really is let you know how I'm feeling. I still have low points as I did on that walk there. I mean, my thoughts are just still going to be there, aren't they? I'm going to enjoy the walk, or I did enjoy the walk, but then you still end up drifting about the past. I don't think there's an easy way to escape that, you know, without being fully 100% distracted all of the time, and that's just not fucking reality, is it? I mean, it's just not. And when you've been married for as long as I have and together for as long as I had, like 16 years, it's not one of them things that you can just push to the back of your mind and forget about. You know, it's a real heartbreak, a real fucking painful experience to go through when you lose the one that you truly love. So even a few months down the line, you're still gonna have these thoughts. That's just the natural progression of things. But anyway, I ain't too bad. I'm gonna go back, spend the afternoon at my son's house and have a bath and have something to eat. But if you can just leave me a comment about what I was talking about earlier, about whether you think I'm being too negative, or whether, you know, should I stop doing these videos and talking about how I'm feeling and being down in the dumps and the bully in my mind, should I stop all that and, I don't know, do something else or something? But I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought by utilising YouTube, talking about all of my feelings, getting things off my chest was a good way to do it, just like the journaling. You know, I still write in my book, but this is more raw, this is more real when I talk to YouTube. Now I know this guy said about being negative to a bunch of other people, but from the experience that I've got talking to you guys and girls, I've had quite a few emails now and quite a few comments, and I'd say 99.9% of you have been very supportive of me, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, like I say, that one guy that was just having a bit of a pop at me, maybe he was a bit more of a tough man that, you know, can deal with his emotions better than I can. But anyway, each to their own. So yeah, leave me a comment or give me an email and let me know what you think. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you've got to watch all of this. Thank you if you have. I know it's a bit unusual from my daily updates, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. So anyway, I will speak to you tomorrow. Take care.